Guys, thanks for tuning into our podcast. If you do enjoy this, please make sure you share it with a mate. It's not that much that we're asking. We really appreciate it. But yeah, just keep listening and hope you enjoy the banter that we've been having.
If you were an item of clothing, what would you be and why?
Probably going to go fingerless gloves.
They'll get me to lace a pipe.
Pleasure or business.
Yeah, pleasure or business.
Yeah, it was definitely pleasure.
Yeah, it's been a tough Monday.
I wet the bed for 16 years, so...
Yeah, fuck.
14.
Turkey people, fucking grow up.
Turkey people.
Gobble,
Turkeys,
gobble.
turkeys, I'm coming for you.
Turkeys. The turkeys. Grow up.
Walsh down the edge.
Reece Walsh down the edge on the 22 in the opposition's half. Tigers looking desperate in defence.
Tackle there. It's fifth again.
Fifth again.
Six
Last
more.
tackle. What is Jared Sutton doing there?
What is... Yeah, I love how Fox Sports talks so much shit about refs
Yeah.
and NRLs.
I mean, come on!
Did you say in NRLs?
And NRL.
Oh.
NRL.
He said NRLs.
Yeah. You said NRLs.
I heard NRLs as well. How embarrassing.
Jeez, glad we're not recording, eh?
We are.
Anything you say can be used against you in the court of law.
Yeah, fuck.
Are we recording?
Yeah.
Yeah, we are. I'll hang on, ready?
You ready? 3, 2, 1. Cheers, guys. Welcome back. Jam-packed show for you today. As always, me and Rory are joined by... Names?
What's your name again?
We're Bill and Ben, the Flower Pot Man.
Bill and Ben.
Yeah.
We'll
Lovely
run
to see
that.
you, boys. Thanks for having us on.
Cool. All right, first question. What is your full name?
My name is Bill. No, I don't know. I'm Joshua Ben Clutterbuck.
Ben, I didn't know that.
Yeah. Benny the Engine. Because the big fucking motor.
And you?
Darcy Patrick
Ah.
Gannon.
We share a middle name.
We do.
I like that.
We share more
I
than
like it a
that.
lot.
But
Yeah. Oi.
Yeah.
Can I bounce this question back to you two?
Sure.
I
mean,
reckon I can guess Rory's full name.
I was genuinely about to say Darcy Patrick. I forgot your name was Rory. Well, I was just going to put out Darcy Patrick. What? I don't know.
Okay,
my mind is all over the place at the moment.
Thanks for joining us, boys. Good to see you.
Thanks,
This-
guys.
the people actually wanted you here. Someone, well, you, Seb. someone literally sent a message in saying, can you please get Seb back on? And I just screenshot it and sent him. He was like, yeah, only if Rory comes on. I was like, that's fun with me.
Fuck yeah. I'm happy to be the ring in.
Yeah, no, more than the ring in, but yeah.
More than the
Oh,
ring.
thanks, mate. Not according to the viewers, but fuck them.
No, it was just one viewer.
yeah, one viewer.
50% of the,
Yeah.
the pool.
I would say, not tooting your own horns, you're probably two of the most popular guests out of our circulating 5.
Bad luck,
Yeah.
bud. You just toot my horn, and I love it.
Yeah. My head is about to explode.
Yeah, fuck. Any other questions?
I think we had a couple of quick fire
We actually do have a few questions.
okay,
if that's all right.
off
Can
the
we run
bat.
them by
Yeah,
you?
no worries.
Full caveat, these are icebreaker questions I wrote when I was working at UQ.
Just like,
Okay.
oh, that's it. Oh, yeah, I was
Okay,
going to say,
so-
like a first shoot sort of.
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah.
All right, so question 2. How long have you studied at UQ?
I was there for 6 months.
I was also there for 6 months. I was doing an arts degree
I did
to
that.
get into business. I don't know. Apparently, it was an arts degree, and I was trying to do a business course.
No, I was there
and they
for-
kicked me out 4 weeks into my business course because it was I was doing an arts degree, so I couldn't do the business.
I was there for
Demoralising.
I was there for 18 months actually, or 2.5 years. I can't remember if it's 2.5 or 1.5.
You've gone there's a big spectrum here from 6 months to 2.5
Yeah.
years.
Yeah, look, let's...
Well, I just knew I gave up halfway through a semester, halfway through a year, so it was
We've all been there.
yeah.
we have.
Yeah.
Just didn't want to go to the exam, just
It's okay.
withdraw.
I hated
No, don't worry
every
about it.
second of it, and I hate every second I go back to that fucking place.
Jeez, you've got a lot of questions.
Yeah, we've got a few.
Yeah.
You know the Mad Hueys?
Yeah.
You.
How about the Mad Scooies?
Hey! Sponsored by Forex. Thank
It's the
you.
name of the
There you go.
podcast.
How about
The
that?
Mad Skewies. That's
How
a
about
good
that
one.
one, fellas? All right. I'm going to skip ahead. Favorite island dish?
What do you mean?
Two-part
island
question. Let me finish. Favorite island dish and hungy meats. What are your favorite? Best hungy meat island dish?
dish? What's the island dish? Give me. What do you
Oh,
Islander dish.
Polynesian dish.
like KFC?
What?
I was thinking more like taro
Yeah, right.
or a hungies or a boiler.
That's why. Do you
Um,
like taro sweet?
Yeah.
It's not exactly a
Can't
dish. It's
tell.
more of a beverage. Carver.
Yeah.
Yeah,
nice.
nice.
Love carver. I love
Remember
that
that-
numbing
Remember
feeling.
that carver kit we bought on the cruise and never used it?
I used it
Oh,
at
did
home
ya?
by myself. Yeah, it was fucked. I ruined like
Did you get
3 of
loopy?
Mum's like hand towels or whatever because you have to like drain it out or something.
Did you drink it in Fiji or wherever we were?
Yeah, a little
Was it
bit.
horrible?
Oh, it's not
'Cause
great.
remember
But
we
look, I
bought it
get it. Like I
yeah.
totally get it. Like you go
Yeah.
numb and stuff.
Does it actually? Yeah.
Bro,
Yeah.
your whole mouth goes numb and then you just start feeling real happy.
Yeah,
You're just like,
it is nice.
it's fucking
Maybe we should get
sick.
some for the podcast next
Yeah,
week.
fucking
Yeah.
oath. We should do like an exotic drink.
Sponsor of this
Yeah.
week's podcast, Radiki Samo, used to go live every Friday night having a carver sesh with all his Fijian mates. I used to just tune in and watch it.
That's sick.
Used to finish work, go home. Radiki Samo has been live for 1 hour. Well,
Solid
I'll keep
effort.
watching.
Yeah.
Set for the Friday.
I'm a huge fan of Radiki, so
Yeah.
Yeah,
all
same
over that.
here.
Yeah.
I'd also like to support Radiki's bid for the 2027 Rugby World Cup to come back to Australia. Radiki is a massive supporter of this. He's posted it on Facebook a couple of times. So, yeah, thank you for your service to this country.
And
we'll get it here.
Thanks for Deke.
thank you, Radiki.
All
Thanks
right.
for everything, mate. And I think this is pretty topical after the Radiki conversation. What advice do you have for young people today?
Oh, I don't know. I'm not really the picture of...
What do you mean?
Whoa,
Success.
what do you,
Success.
hold
in-
on, hold on.
yeah.
Capitalism is a game, and I think you're winning.
Yeah.
Thanks, mate. I don't know. Give him heaps.
Yeah, fair play. Fair.
Yeah.
That is fair.
Darth?
I should say, get out there and have a crack.
Hey, that's good.
You go
That
to
is
UQ,
good.
give it a try. You never know. You might enjoy it. You might hate it and drop out. But
That's-
Don't go to UQ.
that's-
Fuck that.
that's
No.
really
All right,
special.
my advice.
you might
Don't
get,
go to UQ.
you might get yourself into $50,000 worth
They
of debt that you'll
don't
never
have
pay
a
off
pathway
and not get a
system
job.
to the seniors, and they steal from other people's junior clubs. So don't go to UQ.
And
gotta-
I've heard whispers they've got no culture.
Great,
Yeah, I've-
great
I've-
father.
They're not whispers. They're fucking loud and clear. There's smoke signals saying it's not happening. No culture.
Slow cookers, corned beef.
It's a yes from
Is
me.
that a question mark? Or
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I'd do it. Yeah.
Do you cook with slow cookers?
Don't have a
you?
slow cooker, no.
No,
Neither.
actually, funny that we bring up this slow cooking sort of thing because I
Have you
put
got a
slow
spare 40
cookers and slow cookers and smokers in the same area. I don't know if Dad will be listening to this one, but I'd like to give an apology out to the miso soup for the weekend. Had breakfast with my parents.
For a minute there, I thought you were cooking it miso soup.
Yeah,
in a slow cooker.
I 100%.
I did not do the soup justice.
Salty
But
water.
Dad, obviously, like we love our fishing in our family.
Yep.
Dad has gotten into smoking fish,
That sounds legit nice.
and
Yeah.
amazing. What's not amazing is repeating the smoking process 4 times to my missus at breakfast because she'd ask a question to be nice and keep the conversation going, and then he'd just go back to the start and repeat the entire process of smoking fish to her. So
Can
that was
you
about
quote it?
Huh?
Can you quote it?
No, I tuned out halfway through the first because he's told me. But all I know is he's got pellets. He chucks it in, fucking light it on fire, go to work, smoke it, come back, boom, sweet.
Riveting.
Lovely fish.
Yep.
Have you had smoked chicken?
No, we were talking about this the other night.
That smoked chicken is very nice.
Would anyone like the air conditioning on?
No, I'm sweet.
No,
It's
I'm good.
I'm okay, but if you're hot, mate,
No,
if you're
it's
hot,
cool.
it's your podcast, man.
Yeah.
You do what you want.
I thought it was yours.
Yeah, it is actually. It's trying to be accommodating.
Yeah, actually get up and turn the air.
All right, next question.
Sorry, Jacob.
How many questions we got?
We've actually got shitloads, but we don't have to go through all of
Yeah,
them. We'll just give the
please.
people what they
Questions kind of...
want. All right.
Yeah.
Well, this is a pretty nice one. Last one. Movie of the week.
Movie of the week.
I'm excited for this one because I want to hear you guys.
Okay,
what
haven't
you
really
think.
been. As in
Past, present, future, whatever.
past, present, future.
Week,
All right,
week is very liberal. Just
Okay.
favourite movie.
Yeah.
this week. I watched Space Jam the other
That
night,
is liberal,
and I
but I'm
haven't
gonna
watched
go with
Space Jam in
specific.
years.
Is that the new one?
No,
or-
the old one.
Yeah, no.
That
What's
wasn't
the
the
old
video
one?
you just showed me outside, was it?
No, that's a different one. LeBron James trying to get it from fucking Bugs Bunny. A bit weird. Very weird, but we won't get
My
into that.
go-to, it's not that great of a movie, but just my favourite for sure, Hot Rod.
Yeah.
So fair.
Oh,
That's so
just-
sick. When he does the burnouts, he goes, that was just a sample. Yeah.
so quotable.
Yeah, probably the
So
most
quite-
quotable movie
It
I've ever
has to
seen.
be.
Yeah.
I saw something come up today actually, and it was NFL preseason's pretty much in full swing now. And this NFL page I follow on Facebook put up what is the best all-time sports movie, and they had a couple of suggestions, and I like leave your comments below. There was like, remember the Titans, Coach Carter, all those sort of ones, Moneyball, all that sort of shit. Remember the Titans for me is one of the pinnacles of sporting movies.
It's absolutely like relief
It's
teacher
amazing.
movie territory.
Mm.
Do you know
Oh
what I mean?
yeah.
And then
Mr. Meehan used to play that, I reckon, at least once every 2
Wheel
weeks.
the
for us in
TV
year
in,
eight.
turn the lights
Yeah,
off.
yeah.
quiet
Yeah.
one today, boys.
Yeah.
I just think it's
for
great.
me-
It
Which
teaches you
is
a lot.
code for I'm fucking hanging out my
I'm-
ass on a Monday.
I've
so
just
let's,
spent the
Get me
last
outta
night in the New East until 2
yeah,
a.m.
yeah.
Yeah.
So let's just not tell your mother about this and put it on.
For me,
Fuck yeah.
Friday Night Lights.
Love
with
that as
Billy
well.
Bob
Yeah.
Thornton.
Have you ever
Yeah.
watched the TV series?
I've watched like 2 seasons, maybe.
Watched it all.
Watched it
Great.
all. Great. I love
Awesome.
Matt Saracen. I love Little Jenny.
Yep. Fucking oath.
Little Jenny.
Little Jenny.
Love her.
I love them. I love American NFL movies
Yeah, they're good.
because they really pump up the team that it's based
What about
on.
Footy Legends with Arndo?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. that might be
is-
the greatest rugby league. But there's another rugby league movie with Matty Nable in it.
Oh really?
Yeah.
There's also a rugby league movie made by Bollywood. I don't know if you ever saw those clips
Yes.
floating around.
Yes.
It is so fucking scat.
If anyone was to make it, it would make sense really.
Bollywood. They
And it's
love
one of
their
the
rugby
weirdest
league.
things I've ever seen. There's like ambulances and stuff and like people like dying on the field basically. And then like the skinniest dude scores the winning try. But like
It's
he
you on
doesn't
the wing,
score
mate.
it properly.
Yeah, sounds like my games.
Yeah.
The biggest
Speaking
one
of
those.
rugby league going international, I don't know if you saw the was it Para Raiders on Thursday last week?
Didn't
Yeah.
see it, but yes it was.
Yeah, and then Vossi goes like saying, and he just goes, "How good is rugby league? Should be at the Olympics." And I've never agreed with anyone.
Yeah, and then
Yeah.
2 days later they put in a bid to be added into the 2032
Vossi's
Olympics.
got pool, mate. He's
Mate,
got-
imagine Olympics rugby league at Suncorp.
Oh
That'd be
my
sick.
god.
guaranteed.
That'd be
gold.
awesome.
I was thinking, we were talking about it the other day as well. Imagine watching like the surfing down at Snapper Rocks in the surf club, like Australian out there surfing for gold, inhaling beers at the
That would be
surf
pretty
club.
good.
That would be
I've
good.
already said like because we'll be pretty old then.
Yeah.
37.
36. No,
37, 11 years
37.
time, brother. Yeah.
so
That is-
you know how Jackson said I'll be 37 then? Doesn't that mean we'll be 37
Yeah.
and he'll
Yeah,
be,
he'll
like
be
38?
38.
Yeah, yeah. Well, it depends
Yeah.
what time of the year it is, really.
Yeah.
Summertime.
That's-
But yeah, I
37 though. Where are you guys going to be? Going to take
Right, fucking here, mate.
Yeah.
Except at
I'll
the
be
top.
taking I'll be taking a month off whatever I'm doing, and I'll just be going to the Olympics.
Clutzy and
and
I'll
getting
be
warm.
100%.
the B105 breakfast show host in the morning
I've actually been
for Brisbane.
fuck, and that's when you know Brisbane's really gone up the shitter. I've actually been talking about this with I don't know who, but like in the coming years, I would love to take time off for the Olympics for Brisbane. I would also love to take
Better
a
book
month
that
off.
in.
Yeah, I know. Take a month off for the next British and Irish Lions tour when they come over here and
Oh,
just
yeah.
follow them around.
yeah.
And then
Put
the
leave in
Ashes.
now, I reckon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Imagine if you put the leave in for like 2032.
Yeah.
It's like,
Yeah,
hey
you would have
guys,
accrued
I
a
should
bit
have
by
some
then,
by
yeah.
then, yeah.
just a quick touch.
I know I'm pretty new here, but hopefully I've got some banked up by
Yeah,
then.
yeah.
It's in the award.
Yeah, don't get rid of me, please.
How's the
fun.
weekend, boys? Josh, how's your weekend?
What did I do? I can't even remember, bro. And what's today? Wednesday.
Yeah.
Oh, that's depressing. Friday, I had a stitch up. Friday over at work. Didn't get home till, I don't know, 6:30
Actually,
or
I have a
something.
story about it. We were talking about this. Josh, like, mate, I've had a 12-hour day. What'd you do? Oh, I rocked up to wait for concrete and it wasn't there, so I just sat around for 4 hours. Like, must have been a tough day.
Was that your fault?
That was at 2:30.
No, it was the pumpy.
It was the pumpy. So we
Fucking pumpy.
we got the call. We'd literally just been fucking going ham in the paint until about 2:30. And then
Ham in the shit.
going hard in the paint.
and then
It's different.
yeah, but then I was like, my boss in the morning, he was like, "You're the first year. You got to wait around for the concrete. It'll be there
Oh,
about
fuck,
3:30."
that is a stitch
And
up.
I was like, "Yeah, that's all sweet, mate. Understand." All the boys leave about 2:20. I'm finishing up doing my shit around 2:30, and then the site manager gets a call. Pump truck's broken, needs to get fixed. Won't be there till call like 4 o'clock. And I was like, "Oh yeah, that sucks. It's an extra half an hour, whatever." And then just all this other shit went wrong. So I ended up leaving until like 5:30, 5:45 or something. The alright thing was the bloke running the site, he lives on site because he lives fucking 2 hours away or something. So he lives on site during the week and then goes home.
Why
on
didn't
the
he wait
weekends.
for it?
FIFO. He's FIFO.
Because I had to do, but I don't know, it was fucking scat. But he just had this fridge full of beers. So he had,
Tough
he had,
arvo.
but he had 2 types of beer. I was still doing work, but it was actually, I felt so scat. We're like walking around with a beer and then just doing stuff. Like, it just didn't feel right, but it was awesome. But it felt so good. He had gold. Guess the other beer he had.
Is it?
I've never had it before.
Tsingtao.
No, very cheap though.
Hammer and tongs.
Hammer and tongs.
Yeah.
Gold hammer and tongs.
Awful.
Guess what? Didn't hate it.
Didn't hate it.
Did not
Really?
hate it.
I don't
Really?
think I've had it.
I quite enjoyed it.
$30 for a brick.
$30 and 30 cans.
Did either of you guys work with me at that bed place that I won't name?
Missed it, unfortunately. It was
Yeah, a few of the boys did shifts there. There was one bloke there.
Nah.
Big man, like big man.
Love the
Used to
hammer and
swallow
tongs.
a 30 block of hammer and tongs in a session.
Like the Reds.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
What's happened to old Scottish mate from Mattress World?
Good question, Ian. He's in a
Yeah.
band called Wivenhoe. Look him up on Instagram and Facebook.
Great
Yeah.
name.
Yeah, they're pretty good, I think.
Really?
Yeah.
I'll check them
I
out
feel
on
like
the
you
ride
get
home.
around him. Yeah.
Really?
Okay. Haven't seen him in a while.
Great bloke.
Occasionally we'll text each other like we should catch up for beers. Like, yeah, we should. Never do. But
Well, here's
Always
an official
happens.
one.
yeah.
Ian would love to hang out.
Yeah.
with you.
Yeah.
We should
I've never met
tee
Ian.
that.
I want
He's
to
funny
meet him. I
as.
want to meet him.
He's real funny, and when he gets blind, he's just like, I'm telling you right here. That's not a word he says. Hilarious bloke. I was going to say, I went to the Blacks of Fake night on Saturday night, the biggest harness racing meet in Queensland for the year at Albion Park.
Can you please?
Bit of a sight to be seen.
Can you please tell about?
Oh, yeah. So we've got this new bloke at work. I think we've spoken about him. Actually, you have something in common with him. But anyway, we'll talk about that later. He's hilarious. He's just like, he's so funny. He's friends with Matto. Used to work with Matto. And we're standing there. It was like me, him, and one of the big bosses at work, the three of us, like on the grass just near the gates down the front. And this lady's walking past with a can in her hand, 50-year-old, pretty heavy set.
Big Oos.
Steps in a pothole, like like hard, like thud, hit the deck, and literally instantly he just goes, knock on, we'll pack a scrum. Like standing on top of her, and I was like, and the big boss is just like, what? That you cannot fucking say. This lady's like trying to roll over on the ground. It's so fucked. Like, I didn't know what to do. I was like laughing, but trying to help her up. Like it's But I also saw this other bloke. It was just like a can bar. We're down the front. You know when we went to the Brecky Creek for lunch and we ended up like wrestling on the grass? Yeah. They had like a marquee set up down there. And it's just like a can bar, and this bloke sitting on his tab and he's had 4 cans of Great Northern, like finished ones. Goes up, comes back with a fresh can, has like a big 2-gulp sip, puts his can down, and then picks up each can one by one and tips the dregs into his fresh beer.
What a fucking weirdo. Why?
He's
That's
playing chess.
Yeah.
We're playing checkers.
Precisely.
Yeah.
The biggest plot twist of the whole thing was all the beers were free. So, I don't know. I don't know what his
so
game plan
That
was.
is strange.
Just
That was
being
a good
efficient,
Saturday.
maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
Fuck, remember what I did now? Had a Christmas in July
Oh, yeah.
at my missus' place with her roommates and a bunch of people. And, fuck, I'm pretty happy. 2 from 2 on the dinners where you got to bring a plate, and both times mine has absolutely
Big hit.
been...
Killed it.
Yeah,
What did
this,
you bring both times?
Okay, so I was going to do a trifle, but then... Because what I was going to do was
it's
I was going to
Christmas
get...
in July.
I was going to get blind and just do a trifle and just see how fucked it would be, because I thought that'd be really funny. It would have been, but there was too many desserts apparently coming, so I was like, "Fuck it, I'll do a dinner dish." Caitlin got sucked into buying this cookbook from this bloke she found on TikTok, and it's called Jew-ish. He's literally a Jew.
How do you get
who
sucked
cooks
into
food.
buying a book on TikTok?
Oh, I don't know. Honestly, the shit he does is insane. So she was doing some bread, and then I was like, "I'll have a look." So I did Iraqi-styled salmon.
Oh, that sounds
Iraqi-style
gunk.
salmon.
Iraqi-styled salmon. It was fucking salmon, bunch of spices, tomato paste, some onions and shit. Cut up, like, put all the fucking stuff on top. Chuck her in the oven. Bit
You
of
guys,
lemon
did you guys
wedges.
catch that? If you want to make
Yeah.
it yourself at home.
Oh,
What temp and how long?
well, we're not here to storytell, are we? Yeah, anyway, chucked it in there, brought it out. was fucking awesome. Like, genuinely, I was so stoked. And I was like, put a fucking recipe in front of me, and Gordon Ramsay's here. He's swearing at you. He's cooking good food. He's a hot cunt.
So the salmon was a hit.
The salmon was a massive hit. First dish finished.
Second
Just like
dish?
last time, my watermelon and feta salad was the first dish finished.
Oh, that's
I've had
nice.
it, yeah.
Yeah,
That is
so that was good. Had a few beers. I tried to incorporate something that we do at our kick-ons when we're having house drinks.
What? Nothing but not.
YouTube.
Oh yeah.
Straight
yeah.
into the YouTube on the songs, singing.
Nothing but
singing.
not?
Nothing but not. That's
Tried to put some Slipknot. Got a
How'd it
little
go
bit.
down?
Oh, not good. Not good.
can't imagine.
They were like,
How about did Peter Siddle's hat trick get a run?
no, unfortunately not.
Sounds horrible.
I'm trying to incorporate them into it, but I was bringing on some hits.
Nice.
Sugar Babes, Push the Button.
Yeah.
Yeah, everyone was loving that. Nitty, Nasty Girl, great
Nice.
song.
Of course.
Songs you forget. It was just awesome. And then, yeah, I don't know. Sunday, did some stuff here.
Oh yeah.
Had a great meat tray that Darcy missed out on.
I thought we were coming to film a promotional video for the Craft Park party, which is coming up, 28th of August at the Caxton. And turns out we're actually doing a photo shoot with all the food that's on offer at the Craft Park party. And I rocked up 20 minutes late and everyone had eaten the food.
Have some more.
Yeah, fuck.
So did you guys get up to anything good on the weekend?
Oh, yeah, not much.
Yeah.
I played a new version of Jugs, which
No,
is
I'm all
pretty
good.
fun. Pretty exciting.
New version of Jugs.
Yeah.
What do you
How
mean?
does that happen?
So you know Jugs.
Yeah.
No.
So
Sweet.
it's just like you
You put a glass in the jug,
in
right?
the middle, right? And
Yeah.
you put as much as you want in, and you flip a coin, and if you get it right, you pass to the next person. If you get it wrong, you have to drink.
Ugh.
So it's like trying to.
That's
fuck
not the one
other
I've
person up.
I've played a different version to that, but
No,
yeah.
it's
Anyway,
trying to fuck the other
enjoy
person
this.
up, but also
there's a risk that you'll get fucked.
Yeah, it's 50-50, so it's
Yeah.
good odds. But we added a new element that there's trivia happening as well.
Right. So you got to get the question
if
right.
you lose like a big one, you got to skull that, and as you're doing that, someone's like, "What's the capital of Germany?" And you're like, "Berlin."
That's
sick.
such a good addition.
And then you,
That is
And then you can
pass it-
stop?
Yeah, you pass to the next person.
That
Oh,
is
so if you can
that's
answer, you
such a
stop.
good
Sick,
addition.
dude.
That is
I
The
like
one I've
that.
played, which I think you guys will also get around, is a jug, obviously, and you get a pot, empty pot glass.
Don't get around it. I don't like pots.
No, empty pot glass you
No,
put
no.
in the jug
Has
and
to be at
it
least a
floats,
schooner.
and then you get a second jug of beer, and you've got to fill up the pot as much as you want. If it sinks, you have to scull the pot. So you fill it up, and
That's
pass it on,
nice.
fill it up, pass it on, then whoever sinks it has to scull it.
And it can it be an assortment of piss or is it just beer usually?
Probably you can do whatever you want, but I've just played it with beer. But yeah,
I
that's
think
the
if
way-
you did anything but beer, you get a bit crazy.
yeah, maybe we should do it.
Yeah.
Speaking of anything but beer,
That is a great segue. I was wondering how the fuck this would happen.
This man.
My God.
just
you
reps,
just got a
boys.
promotion.
We're up to podcast 50 something. So I do this shit in my sleep. I was thinking that up last night in bed. How am I going to tie this in?
Okay.
Muscle memory, mate. You just don't forget. It's like a bike.
Exactly. Yeah. Exactly. Someone reached out during the week. The lovely gentleman from Goon A.
Goonay.
This is basically a pre-mixed goon punch, I believe, and we've been sent some of the product to test. I know it's a beer podcast, but
Is it anymore though?
Yeah, we've all dabbled in goon back in the day. Basically, look, we're not here to play games, so we spiced up an old classic with laser-like precision on the palate. This juicy rip snorter is bound to blow your socks right off. Sunrise flavour, crisp white wine with orange and raspberry flavouring.
Okay.
Fuck yeah.
Orange and raspberry.
Origin, like
Origin
the state.
raspberry.
Origin.
So I'll just pour everyone a glass.
That's good
Ooh.
order.
Oh,
I
just
like that.
Yeah, ASMR.
that is nice.
Pass
Looks
those around.
very. Give it a swirl. Open up the
I'm actually keen to hear everyone's thoughts. It smells good.
Open it up.
Also, this was about
Oh.
this is about $20 for 30 standard drinks.
You can smell the
That's
raspberry.
so dangerous.
You can definitely smell the raspberry.
It reminds me of like
can.
raspberry cordial.
It does. It does.
Except it's
Yeah,
yellow.
it does remind me of cordial.
Are we drinking now? Okay.
Wow.
I'm telling you what, I will buy this, and I will black out.
That's really
That's
good.
pretty good.
I could drink that.
What are you guys doing this week? Eh?
I can drink
we
it.
should all get a fucking couple of
You know,
cartons
it'd be like I'm thinking ideal state. The ashes are on. You're in a blow up pool in the backyard.
Hello.
For
My
the
God.
That just tastes like red cordial,
Yeah.
but like
That is-
That's actually so good.
with a bit of effervescent flavors.
exactly.
It's
That is
9.
dangerous.
It's 9.5%.
Wow.
I got to settle down.
We have
I'll
had
have
this
some
in the
Some beer. So yeah, official sponsor of this week's podcast, Goon A.
yeah, good day. Thank you
Yeah.
so much.
The boys are getting around it, and that's the first time I've tried it as well.
For the viewers playing along at home, it is like raspberry cordial, right? Tastes like that.
It tastes like that.
You can't taste the wine.
No.
No, you genuinely can't.
I feel like it's a nice wine though. Like
of
you can
aftertaste,
taste the
yeah.
wine, but it's not shit.
Not like
It tastes. Can I be bold?
Yes.
It tastes better than actual goon punch.
100%.
I
Oh,
agree.
100%. And you don't have to do anything.
That's just
You know what it
spitting
reminds
straight
me of?
backs.
A tequila sunrise.
Yeah, well, it is
Ooh.
sunrise flavour, so nail on the head.
Well, there you
Maybe
go.
that's what he's been
Yeah.
going for. And it's a product of Australia.
It is. Young bloke from Australia. I think he's from Brizzy, actually, that runs
Yeah.
it. So
No.
He's just a dude having a crack.
What's
and
his full name?
escapes me.
What's his date of birth?
I didn't ask his middle name either.
Did he go
which
to
is a
UQ?
shame. I got his credit card number.
What's his favourite island dish?
Yeah.
Does he like hungies?
He's a KFC man.
Oh, cramp! Fucking hell, cunt.
Nice new bar. I got these shorts.
Yeah, I bought these the other day as
These
my
are definitely
work pants.
not work pants.
No, you know why?
These are like running shorts.
Yeah, you know why I got them?
What's
When
that?
you're trying to get out of a trench and you got fucking constricting shorts. I blew 3 pairs of pants last week. Blew the fucking ass out of them and the crutch. So look at this. Now I can get this up like
Look
this.
at that
Oh,
leverage.
yeah.
Yeah.
I do have a question
Actually,
for you.
Yeah, talk to me.
Gusset or no gusset?
Like the netting in the
The
pant.
netting.
Oh, yeah, no, there is netting, but I
Yeah.
do
Well,
wear
that's-
underwear still.
Yeah, so do I.
Yeah.
Okay, because
Do I?
I actually wear step ones. Step ones are an amazing type of underwear.
Imagine if people got pissed off. Like,
Anti-chafing
all they do is
How many
read ads.
sponsors you got?
Hey, newsflash, guys, we get paid from 0 of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was going to ask,
Fucking pain.
on the topic of drinking this, because I haven't had goon in years. Does anyone have a memorable story
Of
of a
goon.
night on the goon?
Well, me and Seb used to have a favourite goon, and
Yeah,
whenever
right.
when we were rocking, going, how old were we? I don't even know.
17, 18.
17,
And his
18.
sister would buy them for her.
And we always had there was a favourite, and it was always Stanley's.
Stanley's white.
Yes.
Yeah, Stanley's white, very nice.
Bargain price.
Bargain price.
Look, in terms of good stories, I don't think anything really
Yeah.
good comes out of that, to be honest.
No.
I think I just
nothing good comes out of
stealing
that.
underneath the trampoline
Yeah.
or something.
Yeah.
I had to go to hospital drinking goon after Alice Pratt's 18th.
Fuck.
I got
Goon and VB.
Oh,
Yeah.
together?
well, you can't
Yeah,
blame the
pretty
goon
much.
then.
Yeah, yeah.
This is the VB, obviously.
We used to make
Yeah.
at uni games. We do kangaroo court every night and fill the sink with goon punch, and we weren't allowed to leave the apartment until it was empty.
And you
Rate that.
Just have
pull
like plastic
cups out
cups.
of it, or
yeah.
you drink straight
Nah,
from it?
pull cups.
That
out
sounds
of
like
it,
a bit of fun.
That does sound pretty
It
fun,
is until it's like night 4 and you've just been blind every night. Backed it up with
goons.
like 3 games of soccer the next day, and you're just like, I don't want to drink. It's like, well, we've got to leave in half an hour, and the fucking sink's still full. So
Yeah.
Actually, yeah, no.
Fair play.
My most memorable goon experience, 2015 Splendor. My first Splendor was Splendor in the mud, and I remember. I think I've already said how I had I think I bought like $300 worth of drinks tickets, and I've realised I only had them at the end of Splendor on the second last, or like the last actual concert day. Part of how I got to the state where I knew I had to spend them all, I went over to a tent of some of the girls that we know, and Pat Nicholson and Nick Paulson, Cruiser Boys, they were at this tent.
they've fallen off, haven't they? The Cruiser Boys.
Yeah, they have.
Show your
but,
face.
Hey, it's not summer, so let's not.
True.
I don't know. Fuck you guys. Get back up and start drinking. Keep drinking.
He's just like,
Actually, no.
I
It
miss
blows
their
my mind.
content. It's
Yeah.
fucking sick.
they're
Paddy's
seasonal.
too busy playing Prem Grade.
Yeah, actually, quick segue. 9 Gem the other day
Very
showing the Premier Rugby. All that was Pat Nicholson.
It was
And I
great.
tell you what, sporting a full chub for the full 80 minutes. I loved it. Even his yellow card.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, I went to their campsite, and they had all this piss they didn't want to take home with them. And so myself, Paddy, and Paulie started smacking back like it was like a bottle of rum. Oh, there was like some fucking other stuff, and then we brought out the goon sack, and we were like, "How quickly can we drink a 4-litre goon sack between the three of us. Paulie got
So
that,
he died.
and then I was like, once we do this, like, let's go in and we'll just use all my drinks tickets and we'll go have some fun at the festival. Paulie, I think he like passed out, so we just like left him in a tent. And Paddy and I finished off this goon sack. I've never been that fucking blind in my life. We then went and just spent $200 of drinks tickets on vodka Red Bulls after that.
Oh.
And then I've got the messages somewhere, but Paddy and I were like, what the fuck did we actually do? We spent 8 hours straight in TP Forest
Nice.
just dancing. Didn't see anyone else on the last day. There was like...
Sounds like pingers from what I've heard.
Yeah.
all these people are coming up to
Allegedly.
us and they're like, what are you on? What are you on? And Paddy's like, did we get on anything? I was like, no, mate. Fucking definitely
Got on
not.
4
Like,
litres of goon.
I was like, we drank a lot of piss. He's like, that's all I remember is
$200 worth of Red Bulls.
goon and vodka Red Bulls.
That reminds me of the time
So
that me and Seb tried to spend $1,000 at the Ekka each.
Why?
We thought
We had
it.
disposable income.
Yeah,
We
of
thought,
course.
why
Yeah.
not?
Big
Yeah.
win on the
We didn't,
gold.
even
the night before.
we didn't even get close.
I think we spent like
fucking
300
tried.
or something. Yeah, we tried.
Really?
We really
What-
tried.
can you give us a quick
So we
rough
got,
breakdown?
I got like this big pork leg or whatever. Like you
Yeah.
just buy them because I've got $1,000 to spend. So I had like 2 bites, just threw it in the bin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't even want this.
We're
yeah.
at the 4X pop up.
Yeah, a few beers.
Few beers, got a few free hats. But everything, this is the thing with the Ekka, and this is where I'm getting to. The Ekka gives out too much free shit.
Really?
Right.
We're trying to spend $1,000.
Yeah.
Stop giving us shit. We went to the Woolworths Pavilion.
That's
I
giving you
couldn't
food.
buy anything.
I know. They need to think about people who are trying to drop $1,000 on the day.
Yeah.
Well,
Selfish,
surely this
selfish.
year they won't be giving away free things because we didn't have the Ekka last year.
Well, I am very
I
excited
hope
for
not.
this year
I want to spend $1,000.
because we've got $700 to spend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We live a different life. These
Maybe
Okay.
call me crazy. Maybe you should try and buy a fucking cow, a drought master, a little calf.
I was just thinking if
Little calf.
the year had
Little
been
calf drought master.
maybe what we could do.
I'm
When's the
gonna just
Ekka? When's the Ekka?
August. Next,
August.
2 weeks away. 2.
Yeah, I'm pumped.
Probably wouldn't give us enough time, but let's just say we put shirts with your heads on them and sold them, and all profits you got from it, you could spend at the Ekka,
say $50.
and we just film you trying to spend.
I'm more than happy to try and do that again if you want to get that recorded.
I reckon that's a great idea.
Yeah.
I reckon
You follow us, we'll teach you something.
I'd be more than interested.
well, the 8th. Keep it reserved, boys, because the 8th, that's when
Eighth is
I'm
not
going.
much of a turnaround time.
The
I'm
8th?
pretty sure that's a
8th.
Monday, mate.
Bro,
No,
that's like next Sunday.
It is most definitely a Sunday.
Yeah,
That's
okay.
next Sunday.
Yeah, but you get the Monday off, don't you?
Nah, you
Bullshit.
get Wednesday
Oh, yeah,
off.
you
Is
have a
that
choice. You
close?
can get the Monday or the Wednesday, you know.
You have a choice.
Well,
Yeah, the Ekka's
I don't
definitely
know.
that close. You know what we should go? Go to the races on Wednesday.
Mecca Racing.
Mecca races.
imagine. I haven't been to the. That would be fun.
That was the day.
Fuck
That was,
me sideways. The Ekka starts next Friday.
I'm.
kidding.
Do you want to go?
Obviously, can't.
to the Ekka.
The 8th.
Do you have $1,000?
Yeah. No. But we could have. We don't even need $1,000. They just give it out anyway. So unless the
Exactly.
business plans change,
Maybe we could
unless
go,
their strategies
They
have
wouldn't change the model.
realigned.
It's a winning model.
It's
They
a winning model.
Yeah. No, that's
maybe we
fair
could
play.
go and just see how much free shit we can get.
Oh, mate.
That would be fun as well.
Yeah, that's not
Mate,
bad.
try and spend $0 at the
Yeah.
Ekka bar ticket.
Just jump the fence.
Actually, fuck the ticket.
You get in free after 6, I think, don't you?
yeah.
Is that on? Yeah.
I haven't been in.
No, that's on the last night, isn't it?
No, every night if you're just going in for rides.
Yeah.
And that's what we're
let's just
going
go
in
in
for.
raw.
Because
Yeah.
after 6 or 7 o'clock, like, yeah, it's just free.
Straight to
because
the Woolies Pavilion.
because everything else
I'm
is
just going for
shut.
rides, but where's the free pavilion?
Yeah, anyway, where's the Woolies Pavilion?
Can I
Mum's
like,
working there.
I'd
can I
literally spend
budget
$60
$10
to look at a
for
cow.
Strawberry Sunday.
Absolutely.
I can't go there and not get one.
Yeah.
Worth it. And Dagwoods.
Oh.
And our
Oh,
big
you only walk-
footies.
that's the first thing we did. As soon as we walked
That
in,
was the
got a
thing.
Dagwood.
Did we have a couple of Dagwoods that day?
Yeah, just threw them away.
I love
Throw them
it.
away.
No,
Throw
no.
them in.
I'm not interested.
Yeah.
Do you remember last year when the Ekka wasn't on and you could go to servos and buy show bags?
And they had the drive-through. They had the drive-through.
Did
Echo.
they?
You could drive
Yeah.
through and you get a strawberry sundae.
Yep.
You get a show bag.
Yep.
You
Oh,
can leave
yeah.
in your car.
And literally, because like some of the people already here, like yeah, they had their Dagwood dog shit set up on the side of the road, and they're like strawberry sundae. They're like, it is August, so Brisbane can't miss out on. Fucking oath, we can't
Yeah,
miss
I
out
haven't
on.
been
it.
in
Give
10
them a
years,
crack.
so-
I fucking love the Ekka.
I do
There's
too, mate.
I love it.
There's a business in the southwestern Jindalee, Durack, Oxley area.
Beautiful,
that is a
beautiful
food truck
place
that
of the world.
sells festival food.
Yeah, right.
So they pull up anywhere and you buy fairy floss, you buy a Dagwood dog,
Yeah.
you buy
That's
one of those
awesome.
I
potato
absolutely
swirly
love,
things.
I love
absolutely love
places-
Dagwood dogs.
Yeah.
I love
so
places
much.
that are
So
just
good.
specific
That's-
to one thing.
They know what they want.
Going back to
Yeah.
Splendor, I would eat. I reckon in 5 days Splendor, I'd have more than 10 Dagwood dogs.
Yeah.
Not even kidding.
Dagwood dogs are slept on
Do you wish
as
the
a whole.
sauce was on the whole thing, or do you like it just on the top?
Whole thing.
Whole thing.
But also, by the time I'm walking out of the TP forest with my Dagwood dog at 3 o'clock, sauce, no sauce, like it makes
Doesn't
no
matter.
difference.
Yeah,
Yeah.
who's there?
I got a bone to pick with someone.
Sure.
Oh.
Eden Richards doesn't like Dagwood dogs.
That's really
He
weird.
also doesn't like mushrooms and
Surprise,
olives.
surprise.
So he's got the palate of a 2-year-old.
I also have a bone to pick on the Dagwood dog thing because
Oh no.
good friend of ours, Mitch Jones, texted me during the week, do you want to come to the footy on the weekend? Storm, Panthers. And I was like, not really. Go for the Broncos. Like, yep, it'll be a good game. I said, Jonesy, I'm trying to save a bit of money. Not my footy team. Like, granted, it'll be a good game, but just not going to go. All good. Text me yesterday. I've just bought you a ticket. Can you transfer the money? You're coming. And I was like, I'm not. He's like, yeah, $60. I was like,
60.
$60. Are you fucking kidding me?
Is this at the Sunny Coast as well?
No,
it's
it's at
Suncorp.
Suncorp.
No.
And you know what else you get though?
It's a double header. Yeah.
It's a double header.
Yeah, but
So Jones like, okay, just send
Nice
me $60. And I was like,
I'm on Jonesy's side. What are you...
I said, no fucking way. And he said,
go to the rugby league football.
he said to me,
For a mere
I've seen you
60.
spend more than $60 on Dagwood dogs at Splendor. Just come to the footy. I said, no.
You're not. There's no Dagwood dogs at the footy.
Yeah, exactly.
Case in point.
Yeah.
Yeah, but there is Cameron Munster giving an absolute burner of a short
I've got this
ball to
thing at
Dale
home though,
Finucane
Josh.
going through and then going on the inside to Brandon Smith. Brandon Smith over under the stick. Storm up
I got this
42 to
new
6.
thing at home. It's called a TV.
You got a
Oh,
TV.
Yeah. And
Yeah, I got this other
gonna
thing.
watch
It's
the
not at
footy on
home,
there.
but it's called Mates, and I like being with them.
well, I'll tell you what.
well,
you
who's
boys,
going to the footy?
you boys want to
I'm
save
not.
some money. You guys come over to my place. You guys, we'll cook up some franks.
Dagwood dogs.
Dagwood
Franks.
dogs, maybe some
Footy
franks.
franks. I'd
What
love
do you
that.
think?
Let's have
Yeah,
some
I'm
goon,
into
eh?
it.
I'm into
Bit
it.
of goon, eh?
Hey,
Hey?
have fun at the footy.
Yeah.
Hey, who
Hey?
needs the footy?
Can we get the fake crowd noises up? And
Yeah,
play
I'm
them on
just
your
gonna
Yui boom?
I think
Can you edit some crowd noises into this?
Yeah, right now. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. For sure. Speaking of going to your
doing it all day, ref. Open your fucking eyes.
Crowd noise now.
The other segment that we wanted to chat about this week is Suburb of the Week. We actually missed it last week.
Yeah.
So it's Suburb of the Fortnight, really. But this week were a few requests on TikTok to go with Toowong.
Fucking hate that place.
Toowong, eh?
Toowong.
I like Toowong.
No, you don't.
You like Toowong?
I do like Toowong. Nice suburb near EQ.
That's not what we're about, all right? Doesn't matter if you like it. Doesn't matter if you have an inkling of a liking for the suburb. You got to pick what is shit about it. What I don't like about Toowong, it's home to West Bulldogs. Congratulations. You got a new stadium. You got a new field.
Stadium.
Show your fucking premierships, boys. What have you guys done?
Fun fact,
All right?
actually.
Grow up. Fun
You go,
fact.
you go. You're on a roll.
All right, I'm on a roll. There's also that fucking roundabout. Is that not the worst roundabout in Brisbane?
by the
Imagine
fucking
trying to
cemetery.
merge onto that thing. Imagine being a fucking learner trying to get onto the
I've been
Toowong
there.
roundabout.
I've been there.
I've been there, brother.
I know.
I have
Still
too.
lose
I've
sleep
been
about
there.
it. Still lose sleep about it. Look at these bags.
And you know what? It's just ridiculous because there's like some people who, let's say you're trying to get onto the Centenary Highway, which let's not get into that.
Hold on.
Wait. Hey,
Rewind,
stop
buddy.
this. Stop this.
What do you mean by that?
Rewind.
There's the overpass that takes you, say you're coming from like the Ashgrove
Barton.
sort of area,
Barton.
Bard and all
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
yeah.
There's that
Yuppie.
overpass
Yeah.
that takes you down and around. That's very easy. That's awesome. That's how we want to get onto the Centenary
It's one of the
Highway.
best.
There's some fuckwits that want to just say that they can, handle the whole fucking roundabout situation. You can't. Just take that overpass. Like, they go around the roundabout and try. It just causes absolute chaos. The other thing I don't like is when you want to get into Sylvan Road, which is a very important road in Brisbane to get you
To the regatta.
to the regatta, to
There's
that
BWS.
yeah.
that road that runs along the river, which I don't
West-
know.
Really nice cafe actually down that
Oh,
road.
yeah.
What's that one
No,
called?
Corner
The
Store Cafe.
Corner Store Cafe. Great.
Fantastic.
Great
What is that
advertise.
big fucking Coronation Drive?
That can
Sylvan
get
Road
in
takes
the
you to
bin.
Coronation Drive if you're coming from the northern suburbs, that sort of shit. To get from the cemetery to Sylvan Road off that fucking roundabout, it's chaos. It's nothing short of chaos. You've got to go, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you're here, Sylvan Road's Sorry, you're like here. Sylvan Road's over here. You
You're
can't
slightly
see this,
further
all
down.
right? You can't see this, but anyway, you got to go across like 2 or 3 lanes of traffic,
Right.
and it's just like fucking good luck.
Yeah.
Good luck.
I will say, have you just been driving in the countryside or something? Because I don't feel like that's that difficult. The right.
No, I
turns
haven't.
is-
I'm just saying it's an absolute fuck around of a road, bro. And it's always busy. It's always congested.
One of our-
It's
well,
just
Josh,
such a
it's, I
fuck
mean,
around.
city of 6 million people.
One of
All
our-
I'm saying is the segment is to roast a fucking player.
One of our
So,
mates,
I don't know. How about you nut the fuck up and say what you don't
Yeah.
like about it?
City of
Fair
6
share.
million people, I guess.
One of our mates, I don't know if you guys will know this, but one of our mates got blind at the Toowong Bowls Club and put his head through a wall and then had to work there to pay it off to get it fixed.
Really?
Yeah, true story. Because I worked there for a bit. The Toowong
Really?
Bowls Club, yeah, hated it. Hated every second.
Windsor or Toowong?
Both.
What did you hate more?
Toowong by a mile.
go.
Yeah.
Is this one near that like the big park near the athletic track?
Yeah. Hated
Also,
it.
it's got those fucking big streets like Miskin Street. Miss me
Miskin
with
Street's
that
a big
shit,
one,
eh?
yeah.
They used to.
Too hilly. Why do you have so many hills?
I was about to say they used to take us there in Colts to run up Miskin Street, but I always conveniently miss those training sessions.
What is in Toowong? Like, what do you stop there for?
The Ree.
Toowong
Yeah,
Tower, the Ree.
Toowong Tower.
I mean, I honestly, I'm going to backflip on this. I fucking love Toowong.
I legit like Toowong. I don't know.
Oh man!
lot
Of
of
course,
shit
it's you two
Yeah.
who just
That's
completely
cool,
fuck
West-
with the system.
Two cool West Side
Yeah.
guys. Yeah, let's go to the Ree on a Sunday. That's
The
all.
Ree.
Southwest.
Rory, you just like the Ree because you got a cool story about when you were on your learners there.
Fuck off.
Oh,
Can I
wow.
have
We're
some
going
more
there.
Goon,
No,
eh?
I didn't bring up the. Do you want some more Goon?
Goon, yeah, please.
Fucking oath.
Do you know
want
what
a full
also
glass?
sucks about Toowong
Yeah,
if you're
go
trying
on.
to get to the Ree? If you're coming from Toowong Village side and you've got to go underneath, there's so much piss and shit in that little underpass.
I've got one thing I hate about Toowong, the car park in the shopping centre.
Oh
Yeah,
my God.
horrible.
That place fucking sucks.
Miss me with
Yeah.
that shit.
Yeah, miss
Do you
me.
remember when the Sizzler at Toowong got shot up?
No,
Yeah, there was bullet holes in the glass.
Wow.
Yeah.
not
That's
surprised.
ridiculous.
Not
Is that why
surprised
they
at all.
closed?
I don't think that was
Yeah, it's
why.
bad
I
for
think
business.
Also-
Sizzler was failing anyway. But
Also,
Oh,
Didn't
I thought it
help.
was because of that.
Definitely
people
didn't help.
people might crucify me for this, but the regatta.
I love the
I
gap.
love the gap.
I'm
I
just
also
saying
like
the security. I like the regatta.
Yeah, the security are fucked.
Have you ever been to the
Security
boat
at the
show?
regatta are allergic to fun.
Yeah, they're
They
trigger
are
happy, I
allergic
will
to
say.
They are
fun.
trigger
Remember when we
happy,
went
yeah.
when we had the Christmas lunch there and we booked the room for like
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
6
Engagement
hours?
Oh, yeah,
of
for
it?
Darcy's engagement.
Yeah.
The second one.
Yeah.
No,
that was the first.
Yeah.
The second
Oh,
one was
forgive
last
me.
year.
Yeah. There's
Forgive me.
been many.
All right. When are we actually having this? I'm jumping on this boy's side now. When are we having
Yeah.
the engagement party?
Probably when I get
Yes.
engaged.
Yeah, so give us a time
Probably in
frame.
December.
Yeah.
Rachel
I've
doesn't
got to get
listen.
to
It's
planning.
not gonna
Got to
get
get to
The
planning.
23rd, eh?
Yeah.
Somewhere around
I don't want to give out the details on the pod. But,
Yeah.
I think we go back to the regatta.
I do too.
I think so.
was just
I
gonna
thought
say,
that was the best
remember
one.
when we booked the room till like 6 or whatever, and then
Yeah.
the drinks package only went till 5, and they tried to kick us out in the last hour, and we're like, no, we're just paying for drinks now.
Yeah.
And they're like, no, you have to leave, and we're all just like,
no.
nope.
No.
Like 30 of us
My
just
room.
so twisted. We're not fucking leaving.
Yeah. I love
It's in the quote you sent me in the invoice. Actually, we've got
in
this room
writing.
till 6.
Yeah. Those pool
That was,
guys.
that was a great boys' lunch. I really enjoyed that as a Christmas lunch.
I
We
don't
were
think-
having this discussion on Sunday, though, because we've been to 2 places now. Not going back to the Brecky Creek.
Oh, I didn't mind the Brecky Creek.
Yeah,
I
they
did
fucked
not
us around with the meals.
Nah.
Yeah.
Oh, no, yeah. I thought the food
One
was
of the
alright.
one of my
It was
favourite
alright,
things.
but they fucked
We didn't have
Yeah.
we didn't have like a private enough area
Yeah,
at the Brecky Creek.
that
That's what
was
was
what-
good about the gap. You get
Yeah.
your own room.
And we had the
my
deck.
favourite thing about the Brecky Creek was I was sitting next to you, and we were getting pretty rowdy, and that chick came over, and she's like, "Boys, I'm all for you to have fun, but you just need to cut the swearing off," and you just go, "Fuck off." Okay. And we saw
Like a
Lindsay
private
Collins.
thing.
Yeah. Dude, was that the same day that we saw Welchie? At,
I think it was because you guys were messaging about it a lot.
it was because after that we went to
Albion Park.
Albion Park. No. This was after that.
We went.
It was the Valley.
Yes,
And it was the Pig and
we went
Whistle.
to, no, Trifford, didn't we?
I was at a fucking festival.
We went to the Trifford anyway.
I saw Welchie.
As in Christian.
Yeah. What I was like, Welchie! And he was like, fuck off.
Yeah. Lindsay Collins just trying to have a beer in the pokies, and there's 30 of us just off a 6-hour premium drink package. He just won the fucking Origin Shield. Like, You're my idol, man. It's like with our friends from Padra. They're not normally like this.
I love you, dude.
Take your tooth out. Take your tooth out.
I was gonna say though, we're having this discussion on Sunday about it's ages away, but I think we need to plan it soon.
We do.
The next Christmas boys lunch.
Just get
We
Ben to do it.
we sort of
Yeah.
went to an area
great at
of
booking.
our sponsor, our actual genuine sponsor every
yeah.
week, the Caxton. Coming live from the Caxton.
Can we have a beer?
Well, we were thinking. I don't think people really realise how fucking banging that restaurant is.
Yeah,
Like
they
how
got mad
good the
area
Caxton
down there.
restaurant is, and how they've got the outside area and the outside courtyard, and you can shut off the glass doors down there. You
True.
know?
I've never been to the back bit.
I've
we were
never,
like
I've
a
never
ma-
dined there.
Oh, bro.
Oh, no, we have.
We've dined.
We've dined.
We've wine
Before the
dined.
rugby league football.
Yeah.
No, rugby union football, actually.
Could have been.
Like they just do mad meals. We had the Battlers Ball there last year with the Pillar to Post podcast, and they just brought out this amazing feed for us. Good drinks package. Had the whole outside area and inside bar down there
It's
as well.
actually a good
to
shout, though. We
ourselves.
probably should get the ball rolling on
Yeah.
Christmas lunch.
Well, I think,
I reckon the Caco
and
would
we
be a
should
good
start
option.
saving.
Because
Because I want to do cocktails this year.
Yeah.
Yep.
Fuck yeah. And I was going to say, if there's anyone listening that has done a
Kinda
similar
done it.
lunch, boys or girls' lunch as well, I suppose, if you have as much fun.
Doubt it.
But what
That's
venues
a
have you
joke.
guys gone to in Brisbane that would be awesome for that? Because I honestly think I'll do the regatta again, or we
I'm
give the
leading
Caco a
the
crack.
Gatta,
I'm thinking.
I would love to give the Caco
but
a crack.
I'm
I
also
wouldn't be
happy.
surprised if we weren't allowed back at the regatta, though.
Oh, they would
Well, we
not
just like
remember
put it
us.
as your
you reckon?
engagement party.
Yeah.
It's been 2 years.
They were very shocked when there was, because I was the last one there. There was
Wow.
30 blokes there, and I walked upstairs to all the boys clapping. They're like, "This is the weirdest engagement party I've ever been to." Just all guys.
And you're the engaged.
yeah.
They,
Thanks, guys.
it literally took them so long to realise that,
That
it
it wasn't.
not an engagement
I've been
party.
so hungover 2 years running for that thing as well. Rolling
Dude.
up.
I think it's the ultimate,
man.
like, in though with a venue. Because they set it out so nice, and then you roll in and you're like, "Wow, this is amazing," and then it just turns to hell.
Yeah. By the end of it, it was so.
And then they're
fun.
like, they can't really say anything because it's an
Yeah.
engagement party. It's
Exactly.
a
Yeah.
big moment.
"Yeah,
So therefore, girls and guys listening out there, boys and girls,
Every venue you book
for an event,
For an
engagement
event.
party,
engagement party."
engagement party and or something more
Or-
along those lines.
christening.
Christening. Perfect. A
Actually,
christening
we'll get
would be
Zach Tennant
better.
to come and bring his kid.
Yeah, bring the
Yeah,
kid.
bring the little bub.
Bring the kid.
He'll love it.
Fuck
Put him in the
yeah.
corners.
But if he starts acting up,
Give him a beer.
fuck him off.
He's not getting a steak. We're not paying for that.
Can't
Right.
even chew the damn thing. I'm not paying for his fucking steak.
And like when the desserts came out, not
Nah, we don't want him.
not touched. The
Three
poor,
course lunch. Bring out his ass. Nah, just
the
keep
poor
it.
apprentice chef in the back.
Actually, can't get a
like,
rum.
oh,
You can't get another
kill
rum
this.
over here, please.
Yeah, he's slaving over this tiramisu for
Yeah.
days.
This poor 17-year-old kid fucking...
Anyone want this?
Nah,
me
nah.
either.
No.
By the end of it, they tried to get us to sit down and they'd bring it out. By the end, it was we were just on the balcony, like
Y'all don't control me.
put it on the table.
I
Yeah.
think I had like 2 bites in the main. That was it. It was
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
great day though, wasn't it?
Oh,
Fantastic.
fantastic.
Fucking amazing.
Let's do it again.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think. Yeah.
Christmas in July? Hello?
Hello.
we just missed it.
Well,
Still July?
Still July. Darcy.
Actually, no.
What are you doing tomorrow? Yeah, what are you doing?
What are you doing next week?
Yeah.
Eka?
That's
We got till
fucking
Saturday.
is disgusting, Josh.
Yeah, it was pretty bad.
What have you done?
I can't even smell
Drop my
it.
guts.
Fucked.
Oh, it's been a big day.
Anyway,
Oh, grow up. It's a natural bodily function.
Yeah, good on you guys.
Better out than you
It's
know.
just passing away.
All right, should we get these fucking calls up?
Yeah, was there anything else you guys want to discuss before we?
no, let's wrap this shit up.
I've got a beautiful chicken dish to make.
What are you making?
I'm making like this Asian chicken. So it's just a bit of soy sauce and
Tell 'em
chicken
about-
breast,
tell 'em
but
about
it's
the
got a bit of
user.
garlic and hey,
Tell them about the
the chick who
user.
put me on.
Yeah.
Yeah, this lovely little woman that I found on TikTok. Anyway, I'll link in the description, guys,
Yeah, thank you.
down below. And just quick and easy dinners. So should be good.
Yeah.
Might bail out on that though and just get hungry.
19.
So
I might get hungry or something to that effect.
hungry.
Hungry.
Oh, bro, I'm gonna.
Tell us about your hungries feed while Darcy loads up this.
actually, so the other day on Monday we had smoko at 8:30 or 8:45 in the morning because we just had this like fuck day ahead where we had to do a bunch of shit. Didn't finish work till I don't know 4:30, something like that.
Fuck.
Had not eaten, and I was just literally, what's that, like 80 hours without food for the big goose. I was
Intermittent fasting.
fucking starving. Fuck intermittent fasting. Like, honestly, grow up. Anyway,
It's longer than 8 hours, but okay.
I went and was like, fuck, I'm going to absolutely tear a new one into HJ's. And I was thinking about what I was going to get.
Fuck, I want HJs now.
Oh, I got it.
I'll run you through what I got. Got a large bacon deluxe hunger tamer meal.
Yes.
So obviously you get your bacon deluxe, large fries, a large drink, 3 nuggets, and a complimentary barbecue cheeseburger.
They're
Yeah.
lovely, them.
Oh,
Because that's the hunger
hunger
tamer meal.
sorry, I thought you.
Yeah.
So it's not really complimentary.
Well, it
Anyway,
is because like it's basically
Whatever.
froze.
Yeah.
The nuggets.
What else did you get?
I also got a hash brown cheeseburger
Fuck.
and a bacon and avocado tender crisp burger.
So you had
4
4
burgers, 3 nuggets, a large fries, and a large Coke. And I'm sitting there on COD finishing it, and I was like, "Fuck, I'm still hungry."
Fuck off. No
That's
way.
fucked.
Yeah.
Bullshit.
Genuinely,
Yeah.
I genuinely could have done more.
I had a bacon deluxe hunger tamer the same day, and I got home at 12, and I was watching. I put the Olympics on. Bang, Manu log. The restaurant is probably 500 meters.
Oh,
no,
this was-
I'd say
this
2.
was fucked.
Maybe a
Oh,
K or
I'd
2K.
say you got at least a K, man.
At least
Be
a K.
reasonable.
Oh, I was just trying to do it for dramatic effect. Waited about an hour and a half for it, but fuck, it was good. But yeah, that's my story.
Speaking of outlandish claims like not being hungry after eating 4 Hungry Jack's burgers, one of the blokes in the office today reckons that he
They're
could.
not that big, mate. They're fucking.
One of the blokes in the office today reckons he could swim further than he could run.
That's bullshit.
That's so bullshit.
He's like, I was like, oh fuck. We're talking about running, and he's like, I couldn't think of anything worse than running 5Ks. I was like, swimming 5Ks. He's like, no, I'd swim any day. I was like,
Does he
So-
understand how far that is?
he's
Swimming.
like, I could swim further than I could run.
What's
I
he
was
gonna
like,
do? Just use
that's
his arms
a
to not
lie.
kick? Is that what his whole process? I
I'm
don't
not
know.
great at maths, but is that 50 laps of a 100-meter pool?
Yeah.
I'm out.
Is there even such a thing as a 100-meter pool as well? I think they're 50-meter
50.
pools.
This is
Yeah.
100 laps of a 50-meter pool.
Easy.
I'm out.
I remember doing 400 at school. I mean, like, that's me done.
Yeah.
Oh,
Maybe you
fit.
could do the old Ash Vienna and just monkey crawl along the sides.
Yeah.
Oh,
He can't swim.
He can't swim. I've already documented it.
This
so
is
it's
not for
bullying.
publication, but do you remember when Josh Ray lost to Andrew Ogden in the
Can we please publicise that?
No one will know it, but yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, exactly.
Foggy.
Right.
Okay. First, we haven't got many this week. You'll be happy to know. 7 a.m. Sunday.
G'day, fellas. Here, bit of a hungover patio tool present currently, but
Hello, Paddy.
hey, look, in those morning thoughts that run through your head, one popped up for me, and it was about the Broncos. It's a little bit interesting to me how they can pull out these games against Penrith that are so close, yet they've been so dog shit the last 2 years. And I believe it's actually a bit of a conspiracy theory. I reckon they're still a gun team and they could beat nearly anyone on the comp.
You're fucking delusional there,
But-
mate.
Brisbane, the heads of the club there, they don't want the expansion for 2 Brisbane teams, so they've been tanking the Broncos' results. It's not that happened.
That's
a good take.
That's actually not a bad job.
It's a good take.
It
I
was a
agree
good take.
100%.
Yeah,
That's-
I'm
it
with
makes
him.
sense.
I'm riding that wave.
That's actually
I've
single-handedly
legit-
the
I've
only
legit-
reason.
I've thought about that. Like, how do we go so close against Penrith and they get pumped by St.
And
George?
we beat Sydney.
Yeah.
Also, cast your mind back before the last 2 seasons. Coming into the season, we're like, everyone's like,
before
we're winning the
COVID,
comp.
we were red
We're winning the comp.
hot.
The Broncos, they're going to win
Yeah.
the comp this year. First two games, smashed the Roosters by 40
True.
points.
Again,
Barely won another game for the
it's big
season.
money.
And
It's big money.
South Sydney.
Yeah, like what could have possibly happened?
Brody Croft.
He was there well and truly before.
Yeah, but people found him out.
I'm riding that wave with Paddy.
Yeah, me too.
I feel you,
I'm on
Paddy.
it.
I'm on that.
I'm on that.
I don't have the answers for
And
you.
shout out
but-
to you, Paddy, brother.
Yeah.
Shout out to you, Paddy brother. I don't think he'll remember this, but once me and Paddy O'Toole were at the Flying Cock. I think this is the same bloke. I've only met him once, but we had the exact same shirt on, and I bought it from an op shop.
That's weird.
Whoa.
That is very weird. What shirt was it?
It was this old, like a polo thing. I'll show you off air.
Yeah.
See,
okay.
I think that's stranger than
Yeah.
that. than the Broncos
Yeah.
conspiracy theory.
Yeah.
I think that's
The
strange.
Broncos
110%,
conspiracy. Like,
bro.
if
Making
that
a lot
can
of
happen,
sense.
if that can happen, then the conspiracy theory, sure.
For
I'm
sure.
pretty sure.
Yeah.
If
But
Paddy,
also,
you
if they're
remember
tanking,
this-
they're also delusional, thinking there would never be another Brisbane team.
Oh,
Mate, Redcliffe, I don't know about you boys, but I think Redcliffe would be a great
I want
addition.
Redcliffe or the Jets to
I
win.
want
the bid. I
Ipswich.
don't want this Firebirds shit. It's fucking.
Oh, yeah, Firebirds is...
Firehawks.
I don't. If there's another Brisbane team and someone that I know goes and moves from the Broncos to support that Brisbane team, I will cut them off.
Yeah.
Fair.
Maybe it's a good move for you boys if you want.
Would you take him as your second team though, Roz? Like if they're playing
Yeah,
Penrith, you'd be like, oh, I hope they win. But
No,
no.
I reckon I'd do the opposite.
Yeah, you just
Cross
hate
down
it.
hate
rivals,
them.
fuck
Like
them.
rival?
Yeah.
I'm really done with New South Wales just like pumping us every single week in all the clubs. Like, I
Doesn't
want-
happen.
What do you mean?
Not in my eyes.
Oh,
We're
shit.
rebuilding.
Oh my God!
Yeah.
Born in Brisbane,
We
Yeah.
get it. man.
goes
You
for
go
the fucking
store.
Melbourne. That's like my misso's dad. He's born in Central Queensland. Goes for the Storm. Makes no sense.
Imagine hating your own state that much.
Yeah.
I actually
Imagine,
don't.
yeah.
The reason why, and I've brought this up multiple
We don't need to
times.
hear it.
We don't need to hear it.
Let's hear it. Let's hear it.
The reason why is because I watched State of Origin before I watched Rugby League, and my favourite players were Dallas Johnson, Cameron Smith, Billy Slater,
So your favourite lock?
Antonio Kafusi.
Darren Lockyer.
What did you like about them?
Dallas Johnson as well.
Dallas Johnson, because he had so much ticker. That bloke would
Footy
do
IQ,
60,
right?
60 tackles a game, bro.
What
And
made
he'd
you go
get
for
knocked
Queensland
out.
in that game though?
Queensland.
Yeah, what made you support Queensland?
Because I'm from Queensland.
Oh,
And you're gonna say,
oh,
yeah.
Whereabouts in
That's so
Queensland?
weird.
Yeah.
Oh, actually from like, bit north of Brisbane.
Oh, does,
Yeah.
Oh,
does
Brisbane.
Brizzy have a team?
Is that near Melbourne?
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
And I'm pretty sure in
My
1995,
entire family.
Brisbane were on fucking fire, and the Melbourne Storm weren't even around.
Yeah. My entire family hate Brisbane as well. The Broncos.
Oh well.
That's on them.
Move to Melbourne.
Anyway,
Yeah.
let's go to the next. We've got a double. We've got a Friday night.
Oh, well, you can walk to the train station. Have
Oh,
fun, cunt.
touchy subject.
Yeah, that taking this out of the podcast is,
Yeah,
is a
okay.
bit fucked.
Yeah.
It's more so a safety issue because of my smashed windscreen.
Oh, that's-
G'day, gentlemen. Bundy dribbling.
Bundy dribbler.
I'm just back from the Osborne after half price crafty.
Oh, so it would have been
on
50
Thursday
night.
night. Fucking
We might have heard
living
this
the
one.
casual job life.
Here's
I'm
some
just going to
tunes.
pose a question. How many beers do you cap yourself? I'm normally like eight beer cap, and then I rip the lid off and get into the sugarcane champagne, as known as Bundaberg rum. But after about 8, I know tomorrow's going to be an absolute fucking headache. I know it's a beer podcast, and well, it was a beer podcast. All we do is talk about Clutzy's weekend, but we fucking still listen, don't we? Anyway, what do we cap our beers at? 2 rums and let a fucking snapping turtle bite my shin. That's just me, more of a rum man, but beers are good on a hot summer day. Just want to know when you cap it off and say no more.
That is a good dribble.
I will say this. I think he's called him the wrong. We don't call them dribbles, do we?
Yeah.
Call them frothers.
Yeah.
Frothers.
Yeah.
Anyway.
But in cap, I reckon 8's a pretty good.
Yeah.
pretty good
I was going to say 6 or 8. Yeah.
Yeah.
Usually just when I feel shit about
Yeah.
drinking beer.
Me too. I don't
Yeah.
normally. But like, you could also argue that like 8 or 12 is a good number because you split a case half or three-way.
Yeah.
You know what I
12's
mean?
good. Yeah.
Yeah.
There needs to be somewhere between getting a 6-pack and splitting a case. with
100%.
Well, funnily you mentioned that. Last week I picked up an 8-pack of Northerns.
Nice.
Perfect.
That is perfect.
Perfect amount.
Yeah.
BWS have been doing that, eh? They're
Yeah.
like, get 8 for blah, blah, blah.
Well, I went to First Choice. Not to knock ya, but they had it in the box.
You've knocked
Oh,
me.
they had like they had an actual
yeah,
box
yeah,
for
yeah,
it.
like an actual 8-pack. It says 8-pack.
Yeah,
on it.
right.
So I thought that was a perfect
That's
amount.
really
Had
good.
it. I had because sometimes you only want 2 beers, like when you're watching the footy or whatever.
Yeah.
And I had 2 beers, and then the rest I took
That's
the
right.
next day
Yeah, nice.
golfing.
Awesome.
Very good.
Amazing. Love that.
He's got a double dribble. He's also called in Sunday evening.
Hey, before we go
So-
into
yeah,
Bundy
you're
Dribbler, at the Christmas in July the other night, one of Caitlin's roommate's friends came up to me and was like, brother loves the podcast, brother loves you. I was like, oh, what the fuck?
Understandable.
And then
Of course he fucking
Yeah.
put 2 and 2 together. I was like, your last name is the same as the Bundy Dribblers. I was like, holy fuck. I was like, that cunt is such a weapon. And he calls in so much. I said, his Cairns trip sounded so fucked. She's like, oh, I haven't heard about it. I was like, Cairns won. Cairns fucking won. He called in last week.
Like six
times. And then his last dribble was, Cairns wins.
That was it.
Beep. That was it.
Cairns won.
That's his last. That was his last. Great cunt.
G'day, gentlemen. Bundy Dribbler here. Just fucking walking over on the patio. Oh, they treat us like shit, but fuck, we always go back, don't we?
So didn't they berate it?
Anyway, Milk Hunter stood up his date to get on the beers with the boys at the Bowls Club on a Friday, so respect that. Anyway, we live and we learn. Up Cairns.
Up Cairns.
Up Cairns.
Oh, up Cairns. True. Milf Hunter, I'll be taking anything you can get at the moment, mate. So, but props to you for standing up a date for the boys.
Speaking of what Bundy Dribbler is speaking of, Friday night at the Bowls Club is an exceptional time. And if you've ever been southwest, and I'm not sure you two boys have because you're fucking chauvinists, but
Correct.
What's Southwest?
there's a little thing called the Darra Bowls Club.
Have you guys heard of it?
I have heard of it.
Darra Bowls Club.
I've actually spent quite a few years in the bowls club industry, so
Yeah, and you would have heard of the
Yeah.
Darra Bowls
Big
Club.
I'm actually going to be
It's
competing
influence.
at the Olympic Games in 2032 as Australia's lawn bowler, so please continue.
Well, get to the Darra Bowls Club because on a Friday, we're going there this Friday for a good friend of ours. Shout out to Gary. Big birthday on Friday, and we're going there. And if you've never been, come down on a Friday because trust me, it's worth your while.
this podcast will be out on Friday morning. So if you're listening to this on Friday, get to the Darra Bowls
to
Club.
Darra
this
Bowls.
Me and Seb will
Saturday.
be there.
These two blokes will be there.
I'll say this.
Cyprian Pavilion is not real.
I don't want to you cut this out if you want, but they do a topless meat raffle on the Friday.
Yeah.
Why we cut that out?
I don't know.
Generally
but
going to encourage
the one
people.
thing that here's the catch. So the Darra Bowlsy is right by Darra Station. Like literally, you walk down the stairs, you're at Darra Bowlsy, and the meat raffle girl starts her shift at like 2 p.m.
About
She runs.
2.
She's there for the tradies, so she goes like 2
Yeah,
till
yeah.
6 or whatever.
Yeah.
So there's school
I'll believe
children getting off the train, and there's just this lady walking around topless selling meat raffle tickets.
Oh, she's a lovely girl, though.
It's always a new one.
Yeah, she's nice.
Yeah.
Great customer service.
Yeah,
is what I'm
which is
saying.
what you need.
I don't see anything wrong with that.
I don't see anything wrong
I
with
don't know. It's just
I think the children need to learn.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
They don't teach sex education
Capitalism,
like
right?
they used to.
Imagine learning the birds and the bees from the Darra Bowls.
Exactly.
Club.
I
That's
don't
all
think
I'm
people
saying.
have enough chats
That's what
with the
it's all
birds and the
about.
bees, you know.
If you're learning how to make a dollar and have a
Experience.
bit of fun, eh?
Hey, you learn how to make a dollar, you learn how to make a cent. Next dribble.
Thanks, Seb.
Milf Hunter here. Just calling, give a shout out to our Lord and Saviour, Smooth. The reason this man has earned a shout out tonight is during our game against the Black Dogs, unfortunately we took a loss, but you know what, we live and we learn. Good team. During our game, he's our starting prop.
Oh, snooze.
About 10, 15 minutes into it, fucking boys need to come off. We're standing there. Snooze, why aren't you coming back on after he's come back from the toilet? Gentlemen, I will not be able to make another appearance tonight. Unfortunately, I've had to ditch the undies because I've shit myself mid-game. That's not 6th grade rugby. I don't know what is. In my mind, I think it's a thing of beauty, almost. A thing of passion. Some might call it disgusting, but you know what? Fucking, it's up there. Pretty quality, I think. That's all from me tonight, gentlemen. Looking forward to the podcast tomorrow as I'm calling on a Thursday. Have a good one.
Road
let
band
you-
So
prop.
Snooze actually. So I didn't play last Thursday. Thursday night games. Fuck that. Snooze called me and was like, "Oh, I missed his call. I was in bed." And he's like, "Where are you?" I was like, "Yeah, I'm at Caitlin's. I'm going to sleep. She's out for dinner with her sister. What's up?" And he's like, "Any chance you can swing by my place and get some pants?" I was like, "Why are you going out?" He's like, "No, rugby shorts. I just shat myself at West." And I was like, "Fuck."
What a sentence. What a sentence.
Apparently within 15 minutes, he ran off twice. And the second time, I think it was like he made a tackle or something, or like something happened and he just shat himself.
Jesus.
Fair play.
Had the runs.
Fair play.
But he must have washed those shorts out and had a good impact on Saturday morning. Good on him.
Credit to him, yeah.
Last dribble.
Milf Hunter here. Yet to go to bed after playing rugby Saturday against UQ. 5th grade Chiefs will probably
This is Monday at 5 a.m.
You know what they say? You know what they say? You're not as good as the forwards. AKA, the backs in that game were fucking shit house. They dropped everything. Myself, as a front rower, I've never said, I don't want a scrum. Because you know what? I love the scrums. Yeah. But when they were doing fucking more scrums and fucking everything else, I think I got a bit mad. But then I realised it was warranted when every single other front rower went, this is fucking shit, eh? But you know what? That's life. And on that, I'll pass it to Bundy Dribbler. G'day, gentlemen. Bundy Dribbler here. As a fucking 60-kilogram winger, I just want to say, it's all about ball security, gentlemen. Yeah, the backs are fucking done. It's all about ball security. They can't score tries if they don't have the ball. Backs had nothing. Put it on your wing, tuck your ears, go into contact, long place, let the forwards do their job, which it sounds like they did, and fucking score the points. Yeah. Roll up, go to sleep with a mirror, and wake up to yourself. It'd be enough to make a bulldog bite his chain. Passing back to a MILF Hunter. Yeah, MILF Hunter here. And on that, all I want to say is, ball security to the fucking 5th grade Chiefs back. What the fuck is that? One thing is tuck it under your wing and go. The other thing is throwing stupid fucking passes. But you know what? You win some, you lost some. Unfortunately, you lost that. And they're all actually decent blokes, so I couldn't even scrap them. That's life. And you know what? You're gonna do it. If you're gonna do it properly, do it yourself. Fucking useless.
Yeah, I agree. Fuck backs.
There's a few life lessons in that one, wasn't there?
Yeah. I do crack the shits when backs try and do stupid passes and shit like that and lose the ball. It's like, oh, we'll just have a crack next time. Yeah, well, you're not the one busting your ass in the scrum.
I will say this.
20 times a game.
I heard this in under 14s Kenmore Rugby.
Oh.
Yeah.
And it is forwards win games, backs lose them.
Yeah.
Yeah,
110%.
I remember that.
And on that note, boys, I'm going to go piss. Good to see you.
I need to be so bad. Thanks for joining us, guys.
Thanks, guys.
Really good
Good
to
to have
see
you
you
back
again.
on. Yeah.
Cheers, thanks for coming on,
Yeah,
guys.
thanks,
Have
You
a
know
good
the
one.
drill,
Cheers.
fellas.
Yeah.
See you at
Fuck yeah.
Darra Bowls
Like,
Club.
subscribe.
See you at Darra.
Bye, Goonay. Don't be a pussy. Have a good one.
Yeah.
See you at the craft park
Anything
party.
else to shout out? Oh, the Facebook group. Join that.
Yep. Laura
post video.
Graham. We've had someone finally sort of slide into her DMs.
About
Follow
time.
her. About time.
The big lift.
She's a nice
Shout
lady.
out Cameron Munster. Cameron
Yeah.
Munster.
See you in 40 odd episodes.
Yeah, something.
But yeah, fuck. I've really got to piss as well, and I
Same.
can't wait to have a sword fight.
Yeah, have fun.
All right. Hey, I will. Yeah. Fucking.
Bye.
I don't know. Bye. Catch you. Give me.
Oh, that sounded like it hurt.